Hi guys, welcome to Movie Reviews with Fee, and I have a guest, Kim.
Hi everybody.
And we just watched F1 starring Brad Pitt and
Damson
Idris. So this is our first reaction, like literally we just walked out. What'd you think?
I liked the ending. I thought it was uplifting and there was lots of energy. I thought it was a good race movie.
Okay. That's funny you want to start at the ending because I thought the ending was cheesy. I was like, this is a really good movie. This is like, you know, the fallen hero, second chance, you know, all those themes. And you got this new upcoming arrogant guy who, you know, has a choice to be a star or a team player. You know, like all those. I mean, they're all kind of recycled tropes, but it's done really well. And it doesn't help that they're both fine. I mean, it does help that they're both fine. Help me buy into it a lot. So you like the ending?
I like watching them celebrate. They looked happy.
Yeah, I like the ending in terms of like, I don't want to give away the ending, but I thought like the final when he was dry.
Yeah.
That's the part you like? Yeah.
Got a little tear in his eye. It was beautiful.
Okay, so we kind of got ahead of ourselves. So F1 is a race movie. Formula One. Lewis Hamilton produced, one of the producers. I saw that in the credits, and he also makes a cameo. So the cynical part of me watched this and was like, this is just a big old commercial for Formula One.
Oh yeah.
Very stylized, dramatic commercial, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Because I didn't know, like, I didn't know that there was a difference between Formula One and any other race with cars. You know, I kind of knew that fast cars, wrapped in brands, went around the track a bunch of times and somebody won. But I didn't know, like, the ins and outs of it, and I really liked that. And I liked how they dealt with the, you know, like they dealt with the tension between Idris. Okay, so Idris plays Joshua Pierce.
Yeah.
And Brad plays Sonny Hayes. So I'll just refer to them by their character names. So Joshua and Brad, they bring in Brad to kind of save this team because if they don't win a race this season, they're going to be sold and everybody's going to lose their job. And Brad was a superstar 30 years ago until he had like this big tragic accident and his life went off course, like no pun intended. So his ex teammate now is like the manager, is that what you call him? Like
He's the owner of the team.
The owner of the team. The Apex is the team that they're trying to save. But Joshua Pierce is this young upcoming star, and then they bring in this, you know, fallen star, this previous star, and so then there's this tension between who's really going to be the star, because the people are responding to Sonny in a positive way, like the fans and all that. So it's like, are they going to battle to see who's going to be like the alpha, or are they going to learn to work together so that all of the, what do they say, rising tide raises all ships or whatever? So that's kind of how that's what I got out of it.
I didn't go to see it for the story. I like watching Ferraris, and I was hoping that this one would turn out better than the last two racing movies I watched.
What were the last two racing movies you watched?
Ferrari and Gran Turismo.
Yeah,
and both of them had really, really gruesome crash scenes. So this one was better than that.
And you know what? I appreciate that because there are some crash moments. I don't think that's a spoiler in a movie like this. But I could see, I was thinking like the worst every time. Like somebody gonna lose a limb, somebody's gonna...
And that's Ferrari.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see that in Ferrari.
So, and I thought about, what's the race movie that has 1 million sequels? The drag racing one.
Oh, Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious, and I just kept thinking like how much better a movie this was than like Fast and Furious. And I get Fast and Furious kind of took a turn into almost like
It's a spy movie now.
yeah, and just kind of over the top, like they jumped the shark as they would say. But this one was it made me feel good. It was like an old school. I bought popcorn. I never buy popcorn in a movie. I was like, I need popcorn for this movie.
They build it as the Top Gun of racing movies. It felt like that.
That part, the Top Gun racing movie, and I really hope that they can keep it going. I think it worked.
Yeah.
So I think you should check it out. Bye.